Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the All About Favor show. I am your host, Pastor K. How y'all doing today? Y'all, it is your midweek word, but before I get into the midweek word, as I did on yesterday, I represented a team that won over the weekend. You knew I was going to represent the Florida State University, located in the great state of Florida, in our capital, Tallahassee, Florida. Somebody saying, "Oh, Pastor K, I love the black FSU t-shirt on. It's not like the one you wore, the burgundy one." I know. I have several of them. Why is that? Because I'm a member of the former member of the Florida State Marching Chiefs. Of course, I would have several different colors of the t-shirts and jerseys. Also, I want to thank all of my Florida State subscribers and family and friends who were supportive of me when I attended Florida State University. Y'all, Alabama, call Nick Saban. I'm going to move on from there. Now, I'm inspired for your midweek word. I want to talk about darkness and light. And there's a particular scripture in the Gospel of St. Matthew. In the Gospel of Matthew, and it's chapter 5, verse 16, and it says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they can see your good works and glorify your Father, which is in heaven." Now, from that, I just want to encourage you today that even in the society we're living in right now, there's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of negative things going on. A lot of people are filled with anger, animosity, regret, whatever, but it's a lot of darkness going on within people. But I want to say to the body of believers, you have got to still let your light shine. In spite of what's going on all around you, in spite of how bad things seem, what the prices of meat is, what's going on in the economy, what's going on with our government officials, we have got to remain who we say we are, because there's challenges and things come up just to test you, to see if you are who you say you are. It's a lot of false and fake people out there. People go to church on Sundays, tote their Bibles on Sunday, and don't pick it up no more until the next Sunday. It's people out there pretending, wearing masks, saying they one thing, and they really not. See, we got to understand, in spite of what's going on all around us, or what situation we may encounter during the day, during the week, during the month, we still got to trust God, and we still have to remember we are a light. When people see us, even if they see us in jeans, t-shirts, sweatpants, at the gym working out, wherever, the hairstylist, wherever, people should be able to see a light in you. They should be able to come to you, even if they don't know what denomination you are or what have you. They should be able to see a light in you. You should have some positive energy flowing from you. You should be able to give someone a word of encouragement. You can't walk in darkness and anger and bitterness and unforgiveness. You've got to put that aside, because we got to always, no matter what, remember who we belong to. We got to remember who we belong to. And no matter who you encounter throughout the day, just because someone is mean and nasty to you, you don't have to counterattack and be the same way. Let your light so shine before men, so that they may see your good works and glorify the Father. You know, not that you always have good days. Not that there's some days things don't go awry. Not that some days things happen that don't discourage you or frustrate you or upset your spirit. But you got to always remember, in spite of what you're going through, things will get better. It will turn around. But you cannot go over to the dark side and walk in darkness simply because you have allowed someone to put you in a dark space. Don't give nobody that kind of power. Don't give nobody that type of authority. You must choose how you respond. And sometimes no response is a response. You don't have to step in and tell somebody off at everything you hear they said about you. Put that in the hands of the Lord. A lot of people are mistreated. A lot of people are mishandled and misused and wrongly done. But you've got to continue to let your light shine. You know something? Sometimes you get overwhelmed. And that is your body and your emotions letting you know you need to take time out. Because it's very important that you not become overloaded and overwhelmed. Take a few moments for yourself. That's why I want you to start your day off 19 minutes earlier than normal and read those scriptures as affirmations. Always go into your meditation, your praise and worship and your prayer before you leave out your house and start your day. Now, also, I want to remind you of something very important. You must journal. Some of you are lazy with it, but you must journal because journaling is therapeutic. And it's okay even to say, I need to go see a therapist. Because there's some things you don't want to talk to your family, about. There's some things you don't want to tell your pastor, and that's okay. But please don't sit there in that house and be despondent and depressed days and days, weeks and weeks, and spilling over in months. Don't do that. There are a lot of things you're carrying that have happened to you over the years that you have buried and you haven't healed from it. Don't you think it's now time to start releasing that so you can have a level of freedom in your spirit, so you can be happy with where you are in life and be at peace with some things, even though it may not have presented or given you closure. Learn to some things I just got to be at peace with, and journal about it each day. And don't forget, watch as well as pray. Sometimes things are not what they appear to be. Sometimes people are not what they appear to be. Put your trust in the Lord. Trust your spirit of discernment. It will lead you the right way. Y'all be blessed, and remember, walk in the light. This has been your midweek word. Y'all, don't forget, comment, share the video with other people, like the video. If you're watching me on other platforms such as Instagram or Facebook, please hop back over to YouTube and hit the thumbs up button for me. Please do that. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and follow me. Y'all, it won't cost you a dime. There's a woman you can say on there that's from Little Alachua County. She got a YouTube channel, as some of my other fellow people from Alachua County are all on YouTube. But you know what? There's room for us all, y'all. Everybody got something that they can say that will help you and will give you some inspiration. Y'all be blessed and have an awesome, awesome day. I will be back tomorrow with the end of the week word. Y'all, one of the biggest wins so far of the season. Florida State over Alabama. Don't come for me if I don't wear and represent your school. I can't represent them all in a week's time, but I have so many different t-shirts that I will represent if you win, and I pick the wins that I want to represent. Now, if you want me to do something else, get me my gear. I've been asking a few people for my gear, some things they promised me. Hey, bruh, you ain't got me my Shaney State gear yet. We just had this conversation about this. You better get my gear. And oh, bruh, you had me going for a moment there, that first quarter, thinking that Florida State was going to get blowed out. But somewhere deep in my spirit knew things was going to turn around for them. I'm talking to you, baby, bro. I'm talking to you, Wayne. Florida State is great. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you back tomorrow.